Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack.
They go play action with Lawrence.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And that went to the right side and incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense.
This unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Let's go.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. A very solid gain of 27.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Greedy Williams picks it off. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Sink right.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
Go, 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 go. Sink right open,
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bengals' 5-yard line.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Out to his left. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
Now they give to Brown on the option. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 35, here's second down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, run.
From the 25, here's second and 6. Play action. It's Lawrence. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
11 MT.
They'll start out here with the option left.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
And a decent little gain puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Zach Moss with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
And that one makes it 14-7. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Going for Burton, and he's got it. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The Bengals in a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10.
12.
Option play. Here's a give to Brown.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
A 61-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 43.
They'll look to ETN to start things out.
There he goes, left side. Able to slither by.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
And they'll run with ETN. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Let's go.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, ETN. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, only to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
11.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the option left, it's Burrow. They'll pitch this thing out to Moss. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
11 empty.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An inside give, Brown. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3.
11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. A nightmare of a 1st half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
At the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
11.
Another tote for ETN.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards. They're going to need him 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
30 left. 13 loop. Here we go.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back
in terrific field position.
11, Thomas.
The drive will start with an option going left. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty.
Now Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This is Brown going up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
11, mighty. 11.
On second down, here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And it is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And now how about this? Looks like we're going to see an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
First down. Here's Burrow. Into the hands of Patrick left side. Touchdown Bengals. Tim Patrick, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 and 28-17. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 35. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. A give to Etienne running right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On third and goal, Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss.
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll run on third down with Brown. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
That is caught. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
A gain of 12 yards.
12.
And the Bengals first down.
11, 11.
First and 10 at the
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase,
27 yards.
and the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence
Rolling to his right.
a wild throw there, and it is intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And my goodness, another interception.
Greedy Williams picks it off.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just...
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on 4th down, a change of possession anyway.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw again.
And he will find his man on the outside. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
11,
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Daxton Hill picks it off.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TV. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10.
Right at the 50-yard line. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Burrow will throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Open man, that's Patrick.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
We got pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Here we go.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Now it's Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase
With his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year.
and the Bengals have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. And McPherson on for the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side with Etienne. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the 32-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Take right open.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete.
Touchdown! From 6 yards away.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Slide for the PAT.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
Good set. 11 MT, 11 MT.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss.
Powering forward. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Burrow going to change things up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll run on 1st down with Moss.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here we go, here we go.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the...
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD.
Zach Moss
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. McPherson on for the point after.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
Here's 1st and 10. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down, a run with ETN. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And that one not going to work at all. Well, the defense all over it, and they blow that up behind the line. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. ETN up the middle. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Lawrence. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. That man again. It's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Lawrence. His throw here is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. Well, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable.
That is intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade American. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now 1st and goal. Throwing now, Lawrence. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals GD. There's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
Guys, I'm go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that.
Man, they even got enough change in the meter. Double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping me
leave on the jump in the front, see the play with the speakers. Thunder my plans, judge on my bands. Plus when I stop at my customized vans. Plus like brush like plus I got 'em up. Plus size Panamera truck, I hop out the roof. Yeah, dime on my left wrist and she got the flu. Yeah, watch look like Chex Mix is post up be blue. She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust down my dad face, your chain is a neck.
Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, please, please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Left wrist go that, right wrist go that, that this go that, sis go that, this don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, me.
I had to hit my designer mistakes, double dip mine in the bleach. I'm block over short, I'm popping down Miami Beach. Pull up like LeBron with the heat. I bought a crib in the crib with the orange shit. Beach at my mouth, but I can't see me walking there. I'm with a Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that. I call up Cohen, Brianna, been parking the top P box seats. I'm watching Archer, they cop like stop right next to my block and trust fund. Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm like switching out the character, the strippers like Tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased because I'm only at the top. But you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased.
Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, please, please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Left wrist go that, right wrist go that, this go that, sis go that, this don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't get the dark, cause the feds on it. Don't get the dark, cause the feds on it.
Get down. Maniac FM. You are now tuned in with the Maniacs.
Got to catch a Billy off of words, that's the certain. Maybach sitting pretty close to curtains. The curtain. Might just let you in if you deserve it. I gotta warn you though, man, we ain't even scratched the surface. The black, keep herb in the back seat, surging, okay. Man, I'm telling y'all I'm back. Heat urging the stacks, keep surging and max feel splurging. Living proof what you can have, keep working, okay. People let it talk, they say whatever. Opinions change just like the weather. I got it.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. In this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
2nd down and 4. Powell out of the shotgun. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And the Washington first down.
Powell changing the play here. Back to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
They go with the empty set there. 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 4-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Robinson with another carry. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 12-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
That is caught. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now it's Burrow.
This one caught downfield by Higgins.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Throwing again, it's Burrow. This is caught, it's Boyd. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Look, there is a certainty in this game. We know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches. It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
11 MT.
They'll try and run the option. Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down.
Back to throw, Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Howell.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
And that'll be complete to the running back Gibson.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Howell going to audible to something else.
On play action, they'll throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
It's Howell with another throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
And now they'll shift things around. Second down throw for Howell.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Howell now to throw it.
Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a good call there. That brings up 4th.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
I'm one, ready? Here we go, get in the huddle.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Another run for Brown on second down.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here we go.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
There he goes, right side.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
First down. Here's Burrow.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I'm one, right?
Artavius Martin there defensively.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. That.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And that's caught one more time by Boyd.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
11.
That's another Bengals.
To the air again, Burrow.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals get a bit closer. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Recovered by the Commanders.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Down to about the 37.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Here's Howell. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. There don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down. Throwing here, Howell.
And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
12. 11, Thomas.
Now Burrow.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion.
On one, ready?
Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Burrow will throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
At the 17-yard line.
On one, ready?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
11.
Now it's Burrow.
Open man is Yoshivas.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
On one, ready?
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
11, mighty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon.
As the 1st half is winding down.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Well, they were looking to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that 1st wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
An extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Now Howell. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. To the 20.
Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Set to return it. Here's Turner. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow.
And that one caught downfield by Boyd.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
The onside kick recovered by Washington.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
2nd down, Howell back to pass. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On the keeper. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Washington.
A give to Robinson on the option.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd down and 6 now. And Howell will throw it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their...
Tyler Boyd, he's going to go.
Down the left sideline. Tyler Boyd.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 95 yards.
And the Bengals have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's a gain of 45 yards. And the Washington first down.
Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's second and 8.
Second down, Hal now. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hal, he'll look to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Robinson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and he'll be marked down at the 1.
They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1.
Powell on the QB sneak.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll roll him out right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Andre Yoshibas, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington. And he is into the end zone for a Commanders touchdown.
A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick.
And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And now an audible here into something else.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Burrow looking to pass.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to have it here just past the 25.
With baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in. But at the same time, you can't just chuck it up there and hope for the best. And old-school football coaches will tell you there's 3 true outcomes. Throw him the ball. And 2 of them.
Back now in Cincinnati.
It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Gets him that time. Down he goes. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line. 4th down. Howell. Desperation time.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
11.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
T. Higgins,
32 yards.
And the Bengals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington. First down, Howell to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's a less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Howell's throw complete there to Thomas.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Back to throw, Howell.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight. Telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly.